Hello everybody, you're watching PlayStation Access. My name's Ash, and this is what is new on PlayStation on Tuesday the 6th of June 2023. First up this week, the war wages on between the high heavens and burning hells in Diablo IV, where you'll be slashing your way through wave upon wave of enemies to protect the land of Sanctuary. You can choose between 5 classes to perfect your Demon Slay style, with Barbarian, Druid, Necromancer, Rogue, and Sorcerer all offering unique abilities and deadly attacks to hone through a deeply varied skill tree system. Or, if you're like me, just make the decision on which one looks the coolest. You're telling me the Necromancer has badass bone armor and a gigantic scythe coming out of a screaming skull? I'm sold. With an epic story and open world absolutely brimming with adventure, the ability to join up with friends online and in co-op or fight against them in PvP zones, and plenty of fabulous loot to find and craft as you customize your character to perfection, Diablo IV promises endless questing fun for all types of players as you liberate Sanctuary from behemoths of war. Sharpen your swords and rub your magical hands together, or whatever it is that sorcerers do, as Diablo IV comes to PS4 and PS5 on the 6th of June. Fighting back is a little more tense in our next entry, however, as Amnesia The Bunker throws you back to World War I with its titular setting, and then arms you with only one bullet in your barrel to face the monsters inside. Gee, thanks! Amnesia The Bunker continues Frictional Games' incredible run of first-person horror games, putting the survival of French soldier Henry in your hands as you try to escape with your limbs intact. For the first time in the series, you can use weapons to fight back against your pursuers, as well as interacting with tools and the world's noisiest torch to explore the bunker further. Choices have consequences in this semi-open world, and your actions will shape the sandbox around you, with terrible secrets and murderous creatures tucked behind every darkened corner. And there are plenty of those to be found in the labyrinthine underground. Wind up your torch and steel yourself for another terrifying adventure as Amnesia The Bunker comes to PS4 on the 6th of June. Today! Let's take a breather with something colourful now, as Toodee and Topdee leaps onto PlayStation this week for a topsy-turvy look at a world manipulated by perspective. With one character locked into a 2D plane and the other a top-down one, see, the name makes sense, the pair join forces to change their surroundings in unique ways, allowing for some seriously satisfying puzzle solving. Full of massive bosses, tough challenges, and co-op madness, Toodee and Topdee invites you to consider the platforming genre from a whole new angle when it comes to PS4 and PS5 on the 7th of June. Okay, your adorable game break is over, cowards. It's time to get back to the horror. Greyhill Incident is the next on my nasty little list to release this week, which is the game for anyone that watched that fire-in-the-sky abduction scene too young and needs to work out some feelings about extraterrestrial life and media conspiracy. The residents of Greyhill are caught in the centre of an invasion event where Greys, think your classic big-eyed alien stereotype, are abducting, experimenting on, and, I hate to say it, probing the local populace. So naturally, your job is to go at them with a baseball bat and a gun to stop their grabby little hands from completing their obscene mission. Full of eerie world building and kooky characters, Greyhill Incident channels the fuzzy home video vibe of UFO sightings into a game, complete with a tinfoil hat on top. If you want to believe, Greyhill Incident comes to PS4 and PS5 on the 9th of June. Finally, we have got Moto GP23, the official video game, rounding off our store updates for this week, letting you live your dream of becoming a big bad bike rider taking on the track at eye-watering speeds. Why else do you think they wear those helmets? It's to hide the fact that they're crying, of course. It's scary going that fast. With 3 official championship categories full of iconic riders, dynamic weather to push you to your limits, and a new neural aid system that keeps newcomers to the sport safely in their seat, Moto GP23 is packed with features that make solo racing innovative and online racing even more competitive. Hold on to your handlebars. Moto GP23, the official video game, comes to PS4 and PS5 on the 8th of June. Of course, don't forget to check out the Deals tab of the store, where Days of Play is currently offering up to 70% off. God of War Ragnarok has had 25% axed off its price, Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut has been sliced by 50%, and you can take Gran Turismo 7 for a spin for 43% less than usual. Do check out the store for the full range. Your new favourite game might be out there for less than the price of a cone of chips. There's also the Accessibility Collection for a range of excellent titles with innovative and wide-ranging accessibility options. Don't forget you can browse the full lineup of new releases and even purchase all of this content online at store.playstation.com, with PS4 games available through backwards compatibility on PS5. Please remember all PlayStation Store content is subject to change. Subscribe for your weekly shot of PlayStation Store goodness and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all of our videos on everything PlayStation. Thanks for watching.